Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lost Levels podcast. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for joining us today. This is podcast number 59. I'm your host, Spider Star You. Today I am joined by Dirk Boo.
Yes.
Toadette.
The audience looks beautiful today.
And Super Zambazy.
Hello.
Today we have a great podcast planned, so please stick around. You'll love it. Today we're going to be talking about Mario Party 9, seeing as it's almost been one exact year. Today's March 9th, we're recording, and Mario Party 9 was released in United States in March 11th. But Mario Party 9, it actually already has been the 1 year anniversary because it was released on March 2nd in Europe. Isn't that right?
Yes.
So, that means we have a lot to say, because it's been exactly 1 year, and I know a lot of opinions have evolved and stuff, so we're going to get into that in 1 second. But first, let's talk about what everyone has been doing this week. So who would like to start us off? I'll just let someone take this.
I would.
Okay, you start us off.
I used to it. Now let me tell you, last week I didn't do the podcast because I don't know what happened. I think I was gone. Now I didn't do the podcast. Oh my god, that week before, prior, I told y'all about the buses being 25 minutes late. So that was basically hell. And then after that bus, that pretty much was it. And let me tell y'all about this week. This week, if it ain't all these days, let me tell you what day did it. Freaking Saturday did it. Yes, today, Saturday did it. You like, why I did it? It's like 2 o'clock here. Yes, it did it already. Let me tell you. This is what happened. Let me get my headphones. Let me put this up here so y'all can listen carefully. This is what happened. I got a message on a message saying that you want to, cause it's a math major. I'm a math major, and they changed some of the course outlines and stuff. I'm like, okay, yes. How you doing? Then after I'm like, okay, it says if you want to come at 5 a.m. you can do so if you have questions. I'm like, okay. Let me tell you what happened. At 11 o'clock, I checked my email again because I was just email ranting. I was on AOL, Yahoo, and Gmail at the same time, and I was on it on my phone. I'm like, I ain't said some bull. They said you gotta be there at 5 a.m. Let me tell you, no buses run at 5 a.m. That goes from Hempstead Terminal all the way to Garden City, freaking National Community College. So let me tell you, this is what happened. I went there, I had to walk there. That's why my knee hurting right about now. I had to walk up there at freaking 4 a.m. Mind you, I'm walking at 4:30 a.m. to freaking college. Woo! You scared me. You do me a favor later? Yes, ma'am. Not yet. Don't say it. Goodness. Oh, Jesus, she scared me. I'm not lying. She came in my room. I'm like, whoa! Ooh, back to the story. I'm so sorry. But yes, I got that 5 a.m. I saw my friend did it. I'm like, hey, how you doing? He was like, tired as hell. I'm like, He's like, I was like, He was like, I'm like, true tea. And then after we got to the thing, mind you, the people who were supposed to come to give the announcement and stuff came 20 minutes late. I mean, I'm looking at the phone. Good thing I got some games. I got a new phone now. Yes, I got a new phone. Last Sunday, I got this phone. This Sunday. Yes, this Sunday I got a new phone. Yes, it's I don't know what the hell that thing is. But I know the Boost Mobile. I'm talking about what brand it is. Besides that, good thing I have some games on my phone. I'm playing Wheel of Fortune. Like, you better recognize. I play Wheel of Fortune. I played like freaking 8 games and they still weren't here. I'm like, oh, it's time to kill some people. And then they came, and then don't you hate when people come late to an event they planned and didn't act like it's all good? They came up there like, hey, everybody looking like you. They look like you prick. They just look at her like that. You know me, it's early in the morning. I'm about to get real hood and ghetto up in here. I was like, y'all know you can't 20 minutes late. Well, don't give me no don't give me no who, what, where, why, how, because, effect, whatever. Effect, you ain't gonna give me none of that. You're not gonna give me any of your lip right about now, cause I wanna hear your lip right about now. I wanna rest my head on the damn pillow right about now. If you really wanna know true fear and dunk on the damn tea, that's what's gonna happen. Good, and then they come out, oh, if you didn't want to be here, you should have never came. You said it was mandatory. Yes, I don't want to be here, but you said it was mandatory. If it's mandatory, I should bring my behind there. Good, so that 5 a.m. and then you gonna come at 5:20, 32 a.m.? Excuse me. And then had the nerve to act like nothing happened. I'm in the midst of and then one person was talking. Don't you hate when you at a meeting and they talk to you like you're dumb? Well, you gotta sign here. Use this type of font. Don't do this. I can read in 5 different languages. I know what it said on the paper. She making it sound like we're dumb. I'm like, and then after she came to me like, oh no, you're doing it wrong. You about to get right hand slap. You about to get right hand, backhand slap. Get it together. She told me, you're not supposed to do that here. You can't write cursive here. You gotta write print. I will punch you with a brick. Shut the hell up. Goodness, I will punch you with a brick. I'm like, you ain't supposed to sign there. I'm like, first of all, you don't know my handwriting. And first of all, it's the difference between writing cursive and signing. Good, I write cursive everywhere I go. I don't write print, because it comes ugly as hell. I don't write in print. I always write cursive. So she's trying to say, I like, get the hell out of my face before I slap the mascara off of you. Goodness. And then at the end, when I left, me and Jizz was walking home. I should never came to this thing. It's early in the morning. Popeyes wasn't open. I got mad. I walked out of Popeyes twice. It wasn't open. I was pissed off. I might go up there tonight. Yes, 6:30 p.m. I might go up there. Game-wise, I haven't been playing any games because why haven't I been playing games? I'm sure I played a game. True. I do come in the house and just go to sleep, so basically, I don't play the game. I go to Mr. Roy now and then. I ain't going to Mr. Roy for these 2 days. That's a shocker. Because the freaking snow, and then now all the snow melts, it's going to be 58 degrees. So, Mom's like, hold on. And then after, that's pretty much it for now. I do have something else. I do have something else to say, but it's entirely too long. And I will make that YouTube video because it's too long. But that's all.
Okay. Well, how about you, Toadette? What's been going on with your week?
So recently I discovered that a drawing I did in school is now being used as our team symbol for the robotics team. So now a drawing I did is on their shirts and everybody's wearing it. It's making me really happy, you know, like, yay, my art! Because in my school, I always kind of make myself appear like every classroom I go to that has a dry erase board, I draw a Toadette on there. You know, just like a little one on the corner. I just draw a little Toadette there, and that's how people know I was there. I just kind of like post Toadettes everywhere. Like sometimes I even put like little paper cutouts of Toadettes. I tape them to the doors and all. Other than that, nothing has really been happening. I got my ass kicked in gym because I did a lot of running and squats, so now my legs hurt really bad. Ate lots of chicken this week. Yeah. I like myself some chicken. I got rotisserie chicken and Korean fried chicken. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
And this week I'm going to have my parent-teacher conference. And if my grades are good, which they probably will be, I'll have ice cream, and I like ice cream. Other than that, though, my soul is still sold to Fire Emblem Awakening, playing that nonstop, and that's it.
That is very good, Leslie. Okay, well, how about you, Super Zambazy? What's been going on with your week? Okay, where is SC?
My mic was not muted, everything's okay, everyone's alive. Okay, so this last week, This was my last week before spring break, so I have spring break next week. So I got all my midterms done and any other tests and whatnot, and they've been really good. I got 100% on my poetry one. It was kind of difficult, but I got 100%, which is totally awesome.
You get poetry?
Yes, I do poetry.
I hate poetry.
Poetry's not my thing either, but it's interesting. I don't know.
Blood is red, bruises are blue. I forgot the rest of that, but whatever.
Well, that's school-wise. In terms of gaming, I'm actually, and since we're doing Mario Party 9, I'm actually going to have a game running while we do the podcast. So, I just need some input from you guys. Which board should I play from Mario Party 9?
Not Bowser Station.
Toad Road.
Toad Road. Or Blooper Beach. Blooper Beach.
No, play Toad Road. Blooper Beach stinks.
Toad Road might be a little short, though.
Blooper Beach.
You'll get pissed though, so we might see you being very angry.
Not like me. You hear if I replay, you let hear me say.
I will go with Blooper Beach then. In terms of or other games I've been playing, if you remember last week we had Kyle on and we talked about games like Tomb Raider and BioShock and SimCity, and earlier this week I had this big dilemma. I could not pick between SimCity and Tomb Raider. I wanted to buy one of them because they both look amazing. I ended up going with Tomb Raider, and I played it this week, and I have to say that game is awesome. I love it. It's like a bunch of set pieces, everything's exploding, and you're just dodging and jumping from bridge to bridge and rock climbing, and it's just awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really good game. I haven't played any of the previous Tomb Raider games to compare, but I don't know. I just had a blast playing. The story's interesting. I felt connected with the characters, at least the main ones. And I don't know. I'm really interested to see what the previous games were like, because this one was just fantastic for me. Granted, this was a reboot, but whatever. Besides that, I've also been playing Pokemon Black White 2, I believe. I got the next 2 gyms, so that's up to the 5th gym. And
what Pokemon do you have right now?
Pokemon. Right now I have, let's see, I have the second evolution of Snivy. I don't remember what its name is. I have Servine. I have Roselia, just because that's the Pokemon I used in Diamond, so I like her or it or whatever it is. That fire Pokemon, it evolved into Darmanitan or something. And
Darmanitan.
I'm sorry, guys. And he's just awesome. He's level 39, and I'm telling you, I'm still using Fire Fang and whatever other move it is, and they're just fainting left and right. I also have Azumarill, only because I need someone who can surf. And I also have Fungus, the Pokemon mushroom.
Yes.
I don't know.
Goodness!
I don't know. But that's where I am right now, and I don't know, it's just Pokemon. That's it for me.
Alright, well, as for me, let me see what I've been doing this week. Before I get into that, I want to talk about the Mafia that was on MPL real quick. The Yoshis win, aka the Mafia people, so we win, and we beat the Shy Guys, and I'm really happy about that. And it's funny, because everyone in the thread's like, oh, I knew Staryu was a part of the Mafia, I knew it all along. Please, people, they say that they knew, but then I wasn't taken out, so please, you didn't know. People keep saying they didn't know to try to assure themselves, but come on, you didn't know. If you knew, you would have took me out, but you didn't. That sounded really sarcastically rude, but I didn't mean that in a sarcastically rude way. I'm just saying, because I know people who play Mafia all the time, they say that all the time. Oh, I knew you were this, and they really didn't know because they're just saying that to try to reassure themselves.
They didn't know anything. They were more blind. Please, they are more blind than Helen Keller.
But I'm very glad that we won, and I'm glad I was able to take a certain someone out. Who knows? But other than that, I've been playing Pokemon White 2 as usual. Yes. Let me see my team at the moment. I have my homeboy Sunflora. I have Pignite. Oh, he's about to evolve into Emboar soon. I have my Magnemite. I have my Leslie Staryu. Oh yes! And I have Minccino. I don't know why. I'm gonna get rid of that. But yeah, I'm still building my team up. I'm probably gonna import other Pokemon or just use more Generation 5 Pokemon, because I don't want to use like all Generation 1 Pokemon. Because I have Pokemon White 2 and Black 2, so I don't want to just use like, you know, all the same generation Pokemon. I want to use other generations of Pokemon too, so I'm probably gonna get rid of Magnemite and put a Joltik on the team or something. And...
No, Magnemite's good.
Well, Magnemite is really ostentatious, though. I mean, it's like...
Well, I mean, it's probably because it's still a Magnemite.
If it evolves to Magneton, I'll keep it, though. It's
at
level 30.
It evolves at level 30, and then go to Chargestone Cave and level it up again so it turns into Magnezone.
Well, if I do that, then I'll keep it on my team, but other than that, my team is pretty...
It's really good. It resists pretty much everything. Its only weaknesses are 4 times to ground, which can be negated if you make it use Magnet Rise or give it an air balloon, and Fire and Fighting, which are only just 2 times 2.
But yeah, I've been also playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. I recently picked that up. It's really a very different. Well, actually not very different. Just a little bit different than Pokemon Explorers of Time, just with less features. The story seems to be less involved at the moment. Like, I know it's probably just because I played the game, started it up anyway. And of course, it's probably not going to be that much at the beginning, but it doesn't seem to be more story involved like the other mystery dungeons were. So I'm not sure if I'm really going to like this, but we'll see how that goes. I was a tour. What?
Has anyone played the demo of the new mystery dungeon?
Oh my god! I was about to mention it after I was going to mention something else, but yes, I played it.
I played it too, and it pissed me off though because the game never actually told me the gender of my partner.
Yeah, I think all of them are boys. I think.
Because I chose Snivy as the main character, so I named it after myself. Like, not Toadette, I named it my real name, and I used Axew as my partner. I named that Toadette because Axew always referred to itself as in the third person and all, and apparently. Later, my character calls Toadette. I named my Axew Toadette. Apparently, later my character calls the Axew a he. So now I'm stuck with a male Axew named Toadette, and the game never told me it was male. It was like, what the hell? Why can't it be like Explorers of Time or Darkness, where it actually said what the gender was?
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, now I'm stuck with a dude. I want a girl partner.
I chose a Snivy for myself as well, and my partner's a Pikachu named Steven. So, yes. But there's one thing I wanted to mention. I was playing freaking Pokemon Blue Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. I was answering the questions, and you know what the freaking game said? They said I'm freaking hasty. So they said, "Oh, you're a torture because you're really hasty and you're really rude and you're probably pressing the A button rapidly trying to just get this over with." I'm like, "How did you know?" But I was like, "Wow, this game has a nerve."
The game always makes me a Mudkip, and I'm okay with that though. I like Mudkip.
And my partner's a Trico, but yeah, that's pretty much the games I've been playing and stuff. Not much else to say really. Let me see if there's anything else I gotta mention really quick. You guys know I'm playing Pokemon Soul Silver again, right?
No.
What? You didn't know? Okay,
No.
well, yes I am. I'm playing that again. Well, actually, again, I just purchased it. I mean, again, because I played Heart Gold fully throughout the game, so I wanted to do Soul Silver, so I bought it. My team at the moment on Soul Silver is Staryu, Of course, I need a Staryu in every single game. Come on, it's Staryu. Staryu is the best. I love Staryu in every game he's in. I have a Porygon, and I have a Hoppip. And my starter was Cyndaquil, and now it evolved into a Quilava. So I'm gonna choose my other Pokemon soon. I'm probably gonna have a Snubbull. And something else. I don't know what else I'll have. I'll probably have a Smoochumon and then evolve it into Jynx and name it something like Girl or Leslie or something. But yes, that's pretty much all I've been doing. So, Boo, I hear you wanted to mention something before we move on.
Yes, I did. As he was talking about grades. Let me tell you my grade. For psychology, it's a 40. No, it's a 50 and a 60. For freaking probability and statistics, I got a 70. And I know for calculus, I probably got a 70. I'm like, what the heck? I can't pass the test. Oh my goodness, I really can't pass the test, and I don't know why. If he ain't curved the probability and statistics, I would have got 64. Oh my god, I can't pass the test. What's going on? I'm gonna have to start doing homework or something. Because I can't pass the test. I got a, surprisingly for English, I got a B. I hate English. I thought I was gonna do good in other classes. Well, on my quiz for multivariable calculus, it's a 90. And for my quiz for probability and statistics was an 80. And now I got a 70. And I know for multivariable calculus, I probably got like a freaking 60 because I go brain dead. And then mind you, when I get right out the class, I knew what the question was. Excuse me? I knew the whole answer for the question right after I gave him my test paper. I was like, the moment I gave it, I'm like, oh, you could have did this, find the make this. I'm like, ain't this a math of 2B? Oh, but yes, grades, I'm not doing good. I'm gonna have to pass. And Lisa, I'm gonna slap Lisa. Goodness, Lisa, she be taking her questions from the book. You don't teach from the book and get your quizzes and stuff from the book. You about to get slapped. I'm about to slap you back to your mama womb. Oh Jesus. But yes, that's all I have to say. Good.
Boo, you just reminded me of something that I wanted to say. I think Boo already knows this because I said it on AIM, but I freaking lost my damn flash drive. I don't know where it is. I'm not careless of my stuff. My mom disagrees, please. But I'm not careless of my stuff. I mean that. With things that are important to me, I don't just leave anywhere. And I can't find my freaking flash drive anywhere, so I think one of my family members moved it to some freaking location, and I can't find it. I'm getting really mad because I'm just like frustrated because it has all my PowerPoint stuff on there. So that means for at least a couple more days. This has been going on since like what, Tuesday or something? For the next couple days, I'm not gonna be able to do any freaking PowerPoint stuff because everything was on the flash drive at the moment.
What the what?
That is, oh my god.
Oh,
I better find it if I find out it got thrown away. Oh my god, if it got thrown away, let's just say I am not going to be a happy camper.
He'll be cussing. Violent.
Yes. But that's all I wanted to say, and let's move on, because I know some people are probably like, oh, okay, come on, let's move on with the topic and everything. SC, do you want to mention the news and community, or would you rather I do it? Or do you want to do it?
Yeah, I can go for it.
Oh, okay, if you could do it, that'd be really swell. Alright, okay, here's SC with the news.
Alright, here is the news that I am about to say as this link is loading. Yes, so first up we have new gameplay videos for Mario Kart Arcade GP DX. That is a Japan-only new arcade Mario Kart game. That was announced a while ago. Just some new videos. I mean, it's just more arcade. It's what we've seen before. Yeah, it looks like. But what we get in that piece of news is a character select screen with 10 slots. One of them is hidden, so we don't know what character that will be. Any guesses? Anybody?
I thought it was random.
Toadette!
Daisy.
In my dreams.
Well, Daisy was on a billboard, so I don't know how good her chances are.
Also, is my Leslie Peach playable?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Moving on from that, that's really it for news. Now for some stuff that has to do with the site. Our Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon guides are coming. They will be out around the time that the game comes out, which is March 24th here in North America. So keep an eye on that. There will be a full walkthrough of the game with images and videos. We'll probably have, Boo location guides, and unlockable guides, and stuff like that. So keep your eye on the main site, www.mariopartylegacy.com, if you did not know that already. And I am going to hand it over to Spider Staryu. I hope he's ready for daily The Lost Level videos.
Yes, I'm ready. The daily The Lost Levels videos, you gotta check it out. It's every day, Monday through Friday. We post a video on there for you guys to see and check it out. The YouTube channel is The Lost Levels MPL. So yes, search that on YouTube. Here, the videos we have are very juicy. Let me get into what each of them are really quick. On Mondays, we have Mushroom Mondays with her favorite fabulous fungus, Toadette.
Hey!
She is very Leslie-tastic, and she pours down the juice with 5 great facts you may not know about the Mario series. On Tuesday, it's Juicy Tuesdays with me, Spider Staryu. I pour down the juice as well with 3 great questions for you guys to answer and the hot topic of the day, which is usually very hot and burning and yes.
Sizzling.
And on Wednesday we have Legacy Wednesdays with Super Zamzy, where SC will reminisce on the game, say some facts and trivia about it, and then allows you guys to put more facts and trivia in the comments below. It's very ostentatiously great. And on Thursday, we have Double T Thursdays with Timmy, where Timmy basically puts a remix or a soundtrack or whatever up for you guys to listen to, and you guys can check it out in the link in the description. And on Friday, we have Black Fridays with Dark Boo.
Yeah!
Where Dark Boo rants about real-life drama and things that are going on in this place we call Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, Black Fridays. Oh yes. And yeah, that's pretty much all the news and community that you guys need to know about. Now let's move on to our main topic today. Our main topic today is Mario Party 9, our thoughts 1 year later. It's been 1 year, as I said earlier, 1 year since Mario Party 9 has been released. So I'm pretty sure most people have either changed opinions, thought something else, or maybe even liked the game, who knows. But regardless to say, it's been a long time since the whole Mario Party 9 craze has been about, and it's really weird when you think about it, because it's like, honestly, the Mario Party 9 craze honestly does not feel like it happened too long ago. Like, it really just feels like it was yesterday. I can't imagine it being like so long, like 1 whole year. I can't believe that. It just feels like yesterday Mario Party 9 was released.
That because 2012 went by so damn quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, but that's today what we're gonna talk about, and it's gonna be more of a free/debate discussion. So we're just gonna like get into this topic itself and just mention some things about it. So let's get started, people. All right, let me ask a quick question to everyone. Yes, let me ask a quick question to everyone because I know some people may wonder. All right, first off, I think going through everyone's mind is what was going through all of our minds before the release. Like, during the months, Mario Party 9 was like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a Mario Party 9, and then all the news and stuff came out. I think everyone went crazy when that happened. Don't you guys agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, what was going through your mind when this was happening, guys? Like, for me, like, I was really excited, honestly. Were you guys excited?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all were.
I'm pretty sure, cause when I first saw Mario Party 9 at that E3, was it E3 or was that a Nintendo? I think it was E3, wasn't it?
It was E3 2011. It wasn't even at the conference. It was just on that wall, that screen with all the logos. And
when I saw Mario Party 9, I was like, ah! I screamed a lot louder than what I did because I can't scream because these freaking neighbors get crazy. But I was like, what is that? That is not what I think it is. Don't tell me that is Mario Party 9. I was like, no, that can't be. I freaking rewind that crap, back that up, and I was like, Mario Party 9? Are you kidding? I was so astonished.
Me, when I saw it, I was like, you're kidding me, huh? And then when my mom figured out, she was like, time to buy another Mario Party. At first, I was like, it coming out? At first, I didn't believe it. I really didn't believe it. Then after we got the news, I was like, uh-oh. I had my cup of truth tea on the side yesterday, and I was sitting there, I was looking through the video, the E3 video. I was like, I was like, wait a second, this Mario Party? That's what I said at first, is this Mario Party? Don't fool me. So it took me a while to realize that's actually Mario Party. Because it was everything new, and that's basically how it was, everything new. And I was sitting there like, let me find out.
Yeah, because I know some people thought that Mario Party 9 was never gonna come out because it was such a long distance from when Mario Party 8 was released. Like Mario Party 8 was released like back in 2007, and Mario Party 9 when it was announced in 2011 and then released in 2012. That's a 5-year gap. Toadette, what was going through your mind during the release?
I was like, wow, I really liked Mario Party 8. This should be even better. I was really excited, and it's like, wow, the graphics look so great. Maybe I'll finally see Toadette and I'm popping astonishingly colored, almost HD.
Oh. Well,
why was I
wrong? For me, when I first saw it, and let me just mention right now that I'm probably playing the worst captain event in the entire game in Blooper Beach. I hate this one so much.
I hate it too.
with the going underwater and the chains and all.
Yes. And it's kind of ironic that I'm about to say how excited I was when I first heard about it while I'm playing this. Oh man. But when I first saw it, literally my jaw dropped and I slammed the door and nobody bothered me for the next week or something because this is huge. Because we all pretty much. We all. I was just gonna say that we all lost hope, pretty much, after years and years of nothing. So, I don't know. It was insane, and I was extremely excited.
SC, you're playing Mario Party 9 right at the moment, and you're talking too.
That is correct.
Who says guys can't multitask?
I did.
Oh. But there's something else I want to ask you guys before we get into this, because I know there's another thing I want to mention. What was your opinion when you first played the game? Like that first moment, you went to the store, got that Mario Party 9. What's that called? What's that case called? Whatever it is, the box. Yeah, the box. When you got that Mario Party 9 box, you rush that behind home. You get the damn TV set up. You put that sucker in. What was going through your mind? And then playing the game, what was going through your mind? Were you guys excited as much as I was? I'm so excited.
Let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you. So what happened with the Polo Mines being quiet? Goodness, but this is what happened. I got home. We had to take the freaking bus. I called this raggedy old GameStop up here, and they didn't have the game. I called Walmart. They didn't have the game. So I had to go to the freaking GameStop. I had to the GameStop in Roosevelt Field. So me and my mama had to catch the bus. We had to catch the N15 to Roosevelt Field. And then we got to Roosevelt Field. And it took us forever to find GameStop. And then after we got to GameStop, we bought the game. And then they was like, do you want a little warranty just in case the game don't work? I was like, excuse me? I was like, if the game don't work, you won't be giving me a damn refund. They didn't have to. When we got home, I got home. Mind you, they was outside and stuff, but I went upstairs to put the game on. I gotta see how this go. So, mind you, I'm playing and I'm like, oh, this kind of, yeah, it's giving me what I wanted. Right about now, it's giving me what I wanted. And then after, I'm looking, I'm like, okay, oh, what's going on here? And then after I played, the minigames were like, boom, I could get the minigame, like, boom, 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 because I did solo mode first. The minigames were not a problem for me. I'm playing and stuff. We get to the captain event. I'm looking like, okay, let me read the rules. I'm like, I'll do anything. I just sit here and just wait for him to choose me. And then after, that was a complete fail because I got nothing. Then at the end, I lost half a mini stars. I lost half of my mini. Mind you, I was on the big league. I had like 64 mini stars. Right on Bowser, I lose 32. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, there's no way I can win if the Bowser space is the last space. But mind you, it wasn't the last space because it's Toad Road. The last space is like a back space. So I took the space before it. I'm like, there's no way for me to win. And then Kamek, whatever, goodness, whatever you want to call him, he won. I was like, that's the first time I ever lost on Mario Party. My first time playing it and I lost. Due to Bowser. I'm like, I looked around, I was like, Mama! I was so pissed. I'm like, what the hell happened? I'm like,
I lost a similar way. First game I played, I also lost because of the Bowser event, the lose half your mini stars event. And I was like, wow, this is the first time I'm playing a new Mario Party. This game's gonna be so exciting. Wow, all these new mini games and concepts are. Wait, what the hell? I lost?
exactly.
It turns off me.
I was so mad. My mom looked at me and started laughing. She like, you lost? I was like, shut up. I was so pissed. Ooh.
As for me, when I first played the game, I did the story mode sort of automatically. I didn't wait for the mini games or anything. I played story mode. Apparently, I was gonna play Toad Road with just Magi Koopa alone. It was just him, which I thought was weird. It was just him. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it was just Magi Koopa, no one else. And so. It was starting up, it was just Magi Koopa and me, and we were playing Toad Road, and everything was very simple for me. The spaces and luck were all going in my favor. So that's why I guess I didn't complain at first. I got a wake-up call later in the day, though. But when I first played, everything was fine. I was like, oh, the bosses, I did the boss perfectly fine. I beat Lakitu with so much points. Not much was screwing me over. I got like 5, mini stars, and I got another 5 mini stars later, but I wasn't mad about that. I was like, oh, well, that's just how the game is. But no, everything was fine, and I guess that's why I liked the game at first, because I was like, oh, the luck isn't that bad, because it was just 2 people. When it's 4 people, when I finally played that game with 4 people, all of my opinion changed. Everything was different then. Oh my god, but that's a lot to get into, but everything was different then, because there was the luck and everything, and just... But at first glance, though, I was perfectly happy and fine with the game. Alright, how about you, SC?
Well, when I first played, I mean, I don't know, I was just overload Mario Party 9 from all the covering on the site. So, you know, I knew what I was getting into. I was still super excited, you know, I'm pretty sure I beat the entire single solo mode on the first day, and I don't know, I didn't lose until Bowser Station. So I don't know, my opinion on that was kind of like, you know, something's off with this game, but it's not bad. But I must have just been getting really lucky, because I was winning not by a whole lot, just by, you know, by luck. Oh, I landed on Bowser, and we did battle for half your mini stars, and that's why I won. It's just, I don't know. I was super excited, and I didn't have any problems. It wasn't until, a few weeks passed, and I'm like, oh wow, this game has some serious issues with the board maps here. I don't know, maybe even some denial, no, this isn't that bad. It's Mario Party. I've waited 5 years. This can't be bad. Not that the game's bad, just the board maps are too luck-based.
Yes, it is. But now it's time to get into what everyone's been waiting for. Our opinions of the game now. Oh, Jesus. It's been a long time since what we'd all just said. It's been a long, long, long time. It's been 1 whole year. And have our opinions changed? Or have they not? Who knows? Dark Boo, I want to start with you because I know that your opinion is pretty much ever since you started the game, you have been pissed ever since. Is this true?
You got this, Skippy. Let me tell you about this game. After I played that first game, I was totally angry. I let my mom play and she won. I'm like, God damn it, I must be something. Let me tell you that. Let me give you a little synopsis of the story mode. So first story mode, I lost control road, let my mom do it, she won. Bar Factory, I hate that freaking stage with a passion. There's no junctions, literally. Everything is you landing on a space to move. Oh my god. There's no junction. It's really a straightforward path. Only thing that changes is you land on a stupid event space and then after. Boo's Hard Castle. That's the only stage that didn't give me trouble. I got like 175 mini stars around there because it was only me versus Shy Guy.
Yeah, it was me versus Shy Guy in the Boo maze too, but Shy Guy kept getting all the good rolls and I kept getting a stupid Boo event.
I had it good. I remember one time my mom had 202 mini stars and then the game made her do some bull so you lost half. But then after, what's that next stage? Blooper Beach, the captain event, horrid. You will cry during that captain event. And then freaking computers, they always choose this dumb path. I'm like, no, not the spin space little zone, the minigame zone. I want some mini stars. And then after that freaking Whirlpool Unlucky event, we always land on that space. Well, I said we always land on that space 92.0165% of the time we land on that space. Let me tell you, after the next one, Magma Mine. That stage gave me so much headache, fever, attitude. I need more than Robitussin. Oh my Jesus, that freaking stage. And then, oh Lord, everybody knows this one. Oh Jesus, Bowser Station. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you talking about somebody screaming at the TV? Freaking Bowser Jr. Breakdown, whatever, Boardwalk, whatever, Dice Roll Casino. I was like, you stupid game! Oh my god! I was playing things. Mind you, I needed a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get a 15. I rolled a 1. I'm like, oh, this game, and then after the computer to get 15, I was like, oh, you just got your nigga bitch! I'm ready to throw this game. And then after I lost like 6 times. You think I'm playing? I lost 6 times. And it took me the 7th time to win. I'm like, never, ever, I'll be playing this.
It frustrates you, doesn't it?
Yes, it did. Cause every captain event I lost, and mind you, we were playing a bingo. You know how the bingo board is.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next one was like 1 was lining up, 4 was lining up, 5 was lining up, 3 was lining up, 8 was lining up. And then after computer rolls a freaking 7. He got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 mini stars. I'm like, oh, and then after when I tell you it again, it changed the mini stars and I got 15 mini stars. Oh my god. And then that freaking motor rooter, whatever the hell thing, that last captain event. You think I'm lying? Computer in on Dash. dash, dash, in. You think I'm lying? They dashed their way to the end. It was only one damn turn. The computer got straight there. I'm like, oh my god.
I think the biggest downfall of Mario Party 9 is just the luck. Has my opinion changed? Yes, it has. I don't really...
Oh, sorry. But did I tell you about the heart of it?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, the heart of it. Everybody rolled the blue heart. Everybody rolled the blue heart except me. The computer rolled blue heart 3 times. And then here come Bowser. Bowser Jr. He rolls the freaking thing. I matched it up with him, but nobody else did. I'm like, I had 0 mini stars. What else do you want me to lose? I had 0. That was combo. And then after, when we all 3 wrote the same color, computer decides not to roll that color. And then, mind you, when my mom played, every time she played, she get good luck. I told you she whooped my ass a couple of times in the game. And that's the first time and last time she ever gonna beat me in Mario Party 9. That's why we don't play it. God damn it. We don't play it. I win. I don't give a damn. I win. And that's, she beat me by 1 mini star. I'm like, oh, this thing. Oh my god. Imagine losing to your mama. I win every mini game. Every mini game I win. I get the mini game star. And I still lose. Oh.
It's the luck. It's too much.
Yeah, she got like freaking Toad Roll. You know how many times she landed on Dash? She landed on Dash like freaking 6 times. Blooper Beach. Did I tell you how many mini stars she got from Blooper Beach?
How much?
If I could calculate it, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 20, around 40.
40 from what?
That freaking lucky event at the end of Blooper Beach. 40 mini stars. Because she landed on Dash like freaking 4 times in a row.
Oh my god.
I remember one time, I said it before on an earlier podcast about Mario Party 9, but one time when I was playing with my dad on I think it was Magma Cave, whatever, Magma Alliance, but, it was Toad Road. We were playing on Toad Road, and there was a backward space and a forward space in between us, and some mini stars. So I kept going back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. I got like 50 mini stars by doing that. Just back, forward, back, forward, back.
Oh, what path was it? I think it's the right path that had the dash space. You can land on dash, roll 6 and back, and roll 6 and dash.
Yeah. And like, I was like, oh, jeez.
That is
I'd be pissing my pants in anger so would that happen to my opponent.
That game is something.
It's just, for me, my opinion has changed because when you actually play the game more and more, I guess, I mean, maybe it's just that I'm still a little bit immature, but who likes to lose? Honestly, tell me one gamer who actually likes to lose.
Reverse minigame.
Well, other than reverse minigame.
No.
I mean, like, lose the game itself.
No, imagine losing to your mama.
That's one thing I did actually like about Mario Party 9, because the reverse minigames, it was fun just acting stupid on purpose to kill yourself. It's especially fun on that chain minigame.
But it's just, no one likes to lose, so my problem with Mario Party 9 is that everything relies on luck, and I've said this before, I've said this time and time again on the forum, I know it's a board game. Board games are complete luck, 100% luck in some board games, like Sorry, Trouble, or whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, it's 100% luck. But one thing I felt that Mario Party always would do, well, not the freaking damn first one, who knows? Not the first one, but what the other ones did was add strategy. And other than strategy, what else did they add? They added skill. Mini games. You have to have skill. You have to be skillful. You couldn't just constantly lose everything and then expect to win. Okay. Of course, chance time was always everyone's downfall, but chance time was really rare back then. In Mario Party 9, anyone can win. You could lose all the mini games and still win the whole game. Yes, it is possible. Don't say it is not possible. It is possible. It's possible to lose all the mini games and still win the whole game. It's not fair because it doesn't add any.
It's not so true.
What?
The opposite is also true. You can win all the mini games and still lose.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Toadette said. It's just I don't really like it. It's like when I think of Mario Party, I think of course there's luck. I don't mind luck. I can't. What I mean is that I don't mind a little bit of luck because every game has a little bit of luck. And Mario Party is a board game, so it has a little bit more luck than usual. So I don't mind that bit of luck. I mind the extraordinary amount of luck that Mario Party 9 has. Right? I am not playing a normal board game. I'm playing Mario Party. Mario Party is not a normal board game. So I don't want it to be exactly like a normal board game where everything's reliant on luck. That's not the strategy and skill that I've come to grow so fond of Mario Party. It's not about that. So that's why my opinion has changed about Mario Party 9 because it's very luck based and very just not the best designed, honestly.
It's biased.
It's biased, and the only thing I will say Mario Party 9 is and has the best in is the mini games. The mini games are awesome.
Yeah,
I'll give it that.
That's the only game. Only game.
Right.
Goodness, that's the only game I actually put on and just to play the mini games. Besides doing my little Section 8 frenzy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it
was. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. It's just because right now, as I'm playing, I just went back to Star Island for a second time, and we just finished off a Bowser space, and I'm probably gonna go back to a Bowser space, and that Bowser space is gonna determine who wins. Not everything that happened in the last 30 minutes. That Bowser space is going to determine who wins. Everything, you might have won everything, you might have lost everything beforehand. It all happens on that Bowser space. It sucks. I hate it.
Well, I see. I want to say something real quick, because that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I know that in Mario Party, they used to have the Chance Time space or the Miracle space in the games like Mario Party 6, and that's fine to have that little bit of something can happen at the end where everything gets changed around. That's fine because it's rare. It rarely happens in other Mario Party games. People say, "Oh, that always happens." Well, and not in my case, other than Mario Party 1. But other than that, it rarely happens when things like that happen. So I don't get like, "Oh my God, that's so bad. This, that. No, I'm fine. I'm like, whatever. I guess luck wasn't on my side. But Mario Party 9, that stuff happens all the time. It happens every single time you play. Every time you play, that last second you're there, Bowser or some other crap happens. Bam, you lose almost all those mini stars. And since there's only one system, there's no star coins, all those mini stars dropping down will make you really lose. And the boss sometimes doesn't even help you out, because if someone gets that captain bonus and then they win, it's like, it's not fair. The luck really screws things up. Especially on boards like Bowser Station. Don't even get me started with all those Bowser spaces at the end, and then you play that Bowser freaking boss battle. Don't get me started on that.
Bowser Jr. boss battle. Oh man.
What are you thinking?
Your games can suck my pink braids.
What was they thinking with that freaking Bowser Jr. minigame? Well, honestly, I could have made that minigame up. Goodness, that minigame is just put out of luck. You don't do a thing except press A and hope for that ass. Goodness. I mean, I remember one time I had 0. Computer had like 45 or something of that nature. Oh my God. That game,
Alright, there's something else I want to move on to, because I think pretty much everyone can agree that Mario Party 9 is not exactly what they hoped for.
Yeah, I actually really started getting my doubts of the game once there was no Toadette. It was like, oh, I hope this game's really good.
I know, Toadette, just before I move on, I want to talk to you about, I know you said before, but I want to ask you, like, if characters like Toadette, Boo, and stuff were in the game, do you think you would have liked it just a little bit more?
Yeah, I still probably would have been pissed off at the gameplay, but I still, you know, if I have to lose, I might as well lose with my favorite character.
Yeah, I know, because I know some characters being removed is a big downfall for a lot of people. Like, it really just affects it for them. and yeah. Okay, let's move on to another topic I want to get into. Who here still owns Mario Party 9? Who here? I want to know who still owns it. Who, you still own it?
Yes, I do, and I'll have to get rid of it.
SC, do you still own it?
Yes, of course.
I still own it, and Toadette, do you still own it?
No, I sold it
Oh, why?
because I didn't want it anymore. I still, it was collecting. I only played it 3 times. I got sick and tired of it. It was collecting dust in my room, and I figured, why not sell it for some cash I could use?
Oh, what'd you spend it on?
I sold it at GameStop, and with the price I got from it, I managed to get Pokemon Black 2 free.
Oh, alright.
So yeah, it's the only good thing that piece of crap game's ever done for me.
Ooh.
I'm
Harsh.
sure. But I still own the game, and I have never thought about selling it though, because it's like I just want to have every single Mario Party in my pocket.
Yeah.
I only own 8 and DS, so I'm not a completist when it comes to these games.
All right, I just thought of a great topic we can get into. Do you guys feel like you were cheated out of a good Mario Party with Mario Party 9? Like, do you feel like, with all the excitement around Mario Party 9, do you feel like you were a bit cheated out because of how the game really was in the end?
I don't feel cheated out necessarily, but I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm with a vengeance because it's so luck based that you be like, what is the actual programming? What is the programming? So I tell you, where everything is luck, you literally sit there like, what's the program for the board? It basically is rolling the dice. It's like you playing a board game, literally. They really made Mario Party the definition of a a board game. They really defined what Mario Party was. Cause I can't say Mario Party. After Mario Party 2, I can't say it was really a board game. It was like a board game with little extra effects and stuff. But it kind of leads off like it's an own variety of board games. But board games. But this game defined what was a board game. Basically, we all could have been sitting at the council at the table, and the only thing we had to do is just have 3 different dice. You just have a slow dice that basically you choose one number. You have an ISO tetrahedral dice block, 1 to 3, 0, 1, and 1 to 6, and we just sit there and play the game right on the board. Sit there right at the table and be like, let's roll this dice, move that card, thank you.
Exactly. I feel like I was cheated out of a good Mario Party when I actually look at Mario Party 9. I feel like they put a lot of excitement into it. That's what I thought. At first, all these ads, all this stuff they would do for it, it was like, wow, this looks like it's gonna be the best Mario Party yet. And when you actually play the game, it's so different than what you actually get in the game. And I'm telling you, man, it's the freaking advertisements. They are crafty what they do. They put the only good points of the game and just leave all the bad points out. And then when you actually get to play the game, the bad points rise open, and that's all you get, all the bad points. They only showed you the small good points and the small fun stuff. But like they really said, I remember when they said crap like, "Oh, you're gonna work together to achieve a common goal." Yeah, how are we working together? How are we really working together? Oh, we have to jump off a bridge by rolling a dice block.
Together.
Okay. Yeah, together. But that's it? That's all we're gonna do? Because there's no other working together. There's actually more so of a screwing people over, actually. Look at Bomb Factory, that freaking bomb crap. In 10 spaces, the bomb's gonna explode. Are you gonna work together? No. Are you kidding? You're crazy if you think I'm gonna work together.
Computers are trifling. Computers are damn trifling. Before somebody used a slow dice box to make the thing go to 1 for me, I was like, you trifling computer.
They set you up for the kill, and then bam, lose half your mini stars. That's something I want to talk about as well. Oh wait, SC, do you want to comment on the being cheated out of a good game?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
Okay.
Being cheated. I mean, if you're playing a board game style video game, so I mean, you have to go in expecting a certain amount of luck. They went overboard. I definitely think that. But do I feel cheated? I can't say that I do, because it's a board game. You're supposed to expect luck and wackiness and whatnot. I didn't like it, but I don't know if I felt cheated. Also, fans and critics of the game have been saying, you know, change it, change it, change it. So they did, and now we're pissed.
A little change is good, but this game changed so much, it's just like, is this even Mario Party? This is more like Mario, sit back and watch all the luck control your game.
Yeah,
this is actually this is Mario Wii Party, actually.
I can look at it that way. But I'm also wondering what you guys would think if this was the very first Mario Party. None of them before this ever existed. This is the first one. We've never played like a classic style Mario Party. Do you think you would have still enjoyed it or been so critical as we are now?
I think would I be as critical? Probably not as much, because I wouldn't have experienced anything like it before.
The car was fine. The mini stars were fine. The mini games were great. The music was okay. The boards were okay. Only thing that pissed me off was all the damn luck. If they had the same game, even if there was no Toadette, without the luck, I would have liked it a lot more.
But what I was saying, it feels like, I don't know, I wouldn't be as critical, but I still would be critical on the luck thing, because regardless of how you look at it, I don't really like really luck-based stuff. I never have. Mario Party has always had a little bit of luck, so that's why I've been okay with it. Like, over the years, that they've sort of increased it a little bit more and more, so like, but I was never really that mad. But if I thought that if Mario Party 9 was the first Mario Party, would I be as critical? Probably not as much. I will say that. I will not be as critical, but I do think I still would go down on the luck and say that, oh, this is too luck-based. Because I've always thought that, but yeah, I probably wouldn't be as critical.
And just to quickly say something about the luck again, I think Dark Boo mentioned this in the forum. The luck should be in the dice block, and that's about it. I mean, it can be in a few other places, but dice block is really all you need. But
I want to mention something else. Sorry, I'm
Go ahead.
I have a lot to say. What I was saying is that there's no control over what happens to you. You have no control, really, if you think about it. Now, in previous Mario Parties, you had that little bit of control. Mario Party 2 started it off. There was items. Items was that weird little feature they added to the game. These little like item things that really control like whether something good or something bad happens to you. Like, you get like a mushroom. Oh, you can roll 2 dice blocks whenever you want. Oh, you get a Bowser bomb. Oh, Bowser's gonna go on the board. He might cause havoc. And in future games like Mario Party 3, they included more item space and did stuff with that. And I feel like the items really controlled what happened to you to a certain point. And that's why I sort of feel like in Mario Party 9, there's nothing you can really do to control what happens to you. I feel like if they just added if they added items, not those dice blocks, I mean just full-fledged items, where that would really, I really think that would affect a lot of people's opinions. Probably improving some, or maybe not for others, but I definitely think that for me, in my case, if they added items where I can control what happens to me, and at least a little bit more control, I wouldn't be as critical on the luck. But there's no control. It's like we're taking a step back to Mario Party 1. There's no control over what happens to me, and I don't like that. I want to have at least a little bit of control. Even in the mini games, I don't have that much control. I mean, come on, it's just a luck of the draw who wins.
Yeah, my point is exactly. What the hell? Randomness. Randomness should occur at the places where it's obvious. Like dice blocks. Obviously, it's gonna be a luck in the dice roll. That's pretty much blatantly obvious. And then after things like certain spaces, I don't mind. It's just the organizing. I mean, the organization. And you don't see any balance of space until the end. I'm like, what is the purpose of you putting this to the end? You know that when somebody lands on it, it's like a freaking scale. Fate, they're either going to lose or they're either going to win. I find that the spatial arrangement is not nice. The fact that you have all these green spaces at the beginning, I don't necessarily mind that, but come on. And then I don't like to call special dice block special. It mimics the probability, but it's still you still can roll a 1 as you have a greater chance of rolling a 1 with a 1, 2, 3 dice block instead of a freaking 1 to 6 dice block, which is true. You have a better chance of rolling a 1 with the 1 to 3 dice block. What happens if you don't want to roll a 1? You want to roll a 3. You have a better chance of rolling with the 1 to 3 dice block. Nevertheless, it's almost you can roll that dice block like 10 times. You still won't get a 3. If you roll a 1 to 6, you'll get a 3 around the 3rd time. So basically, there's no items. There's nothing. You roll a die, and hope the best. Basically, I don't find that fair. I don't find it fair because it's boring. Let something change, and not spaces. Don't let all the luck be on spaces as well. I didn't care about the spaces at first, but bounce the space. Let that thing be. Don't let it be crumpled up in the middle. I understand. If I was doing this, I would put like some +3 mini star spaces at the end, and then one path got the -3 star space, unlucky space, and add me a little bit of shuffle space and a back and a dash, and a couple of Bowsers. Just put a little arrangement. Don't slap 6 Bowser spaces right there. I mean, bam, 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 bam. I'm like, this is not even fun. But basically, I don't have a chance. And you use items to try to avoid that probability. Those dice blocks don't help. Sometimes they make you get the probability. So basically, there's no items that basically you can't change anything. It's like the game is predetermined. Only thing that you can change is if you win mini games, and still that won't help you because, like I said, the game at times I think the game is predetermined. It's like the moment you start the game, it has a mindset of who want to win. Only thing you gotta do, keep up your mini stars here, there, do this, do that. But it has a frame. It knows the outcome. Only thing you're doing is just winning mini games and try to collect more mini stars to try to change it. Otherwise, you're still gonna land on the same space. That's why I think the game was predetermined. The moment you start the game, it's predetermined who's gonna win.
Yeah, I think that they do have that to a certain extent because it just seemed a little. Mario Party 9's luck is just a little too much. And there's something I want to talk about on the minigame results. I'm sorry we keep going back to all this dislike for Mario Party 9. I'm sorry, but you know I gotta say it. The minigame payouts is not fair to me. All right, let's look at this. Okay, we're talking about a normal minigame. We're not talking about 1 versus 3 or whatever. Just a free-for-all minigame, a normal free-for-all minigame, not the battle. Let's look at the payouts. The winner, first place, the person who wins the minigame gets 5 mini stars. The person in second, no, they don't get nothing. They get something too. They get 3 mini stars. Person in third gets 2 mini stars. The person in last, 4th place, gets 1 mini star. I mean the people who place in the mini games. So I want to know how in the world is it fair for me to play a mini game, get 5 mini stars, and then a person behind me gets 3. That's only a 2 mini star difference. All right, if you're gonna, I understand that sometimes they wanted to do this. They wanted to have where everyone gets something. Come on, but I understand that. But please don't make it so. Just so close together. At least make it something like, first place gets 10, second place gets 5, third place gets 3, and then last place gets 1. Something like that. Don't make it like, I get like 10 mini stars, and then the person behind me gets like 9. How is that fair? It shouldn't be like that. It needs to be more spaced apart. If they're gonna do that, I would just prefer just have the first place person win. But if at least do that, come on.
I know for like they could have had it like Mario Party 1. Where basically some mini games, whoever wins gets some coins, and then like mini games where it's actually a point score, like Hit a platter where you play that minigame and try to get all the points. Basically, whoever gets the most points gets this amount of mini stars, 5 second, third, fourth. They could have had it like Mario Party 1. I personally don't mind the getting the mini stars like for each place. My thing is they're too close. First place and second place is too close. If I would have did it, it would have been 10-5, 3-1.
That's exactly what I said.
It would have been 10-5, 3-1 because first place, second place, 2 mini star difference for real. That's keeping the scores crunched up. My problem is that they did that on purpose just so the game could be more random. Goodness, they keep the scores so crunched up. I mean, people with 19 mini stars, 18 mini stars, 17 mini stars, and then somebody with like 25. I'm like, why is it so crunched up? I understand you don't want a complete wipeout like we usually do with the other Mario parties, but basically, they too crunched up every time I play it. If I'm in first, I have like 18 mini stars, and then computer 17, 16, 12. And then after, if I'm not in first, it'll be 22, 16, 15, 15. I'm like, why are they so crunched up? I was like, there's no reason for these scores to be crunched up, literally on top of each other. I don't want it to be distant neither, but these minigames, why would I work for 5 mini stars when the person I'm trying to get past, the person got 2 stars in front of me, I win in first, he wins in second.
It's also really frustrating if you're trying to get ahead of a person, like, say you're in second place overall and that person's in first place, and you win a game, but they get second place, that still keeps them in the lead. You don't even get a strong advantage over them.
Exactly. I'm like, 2 mini stars don't do a difference. 2 mini stars, no, because by the time you get to the end, it's all 10 mini stars. It's not, 2 mini stars not going to do, and basically, I don't even find the minigames worth enough to get mini stars, because you got to collect the mini stars on the board map. They're always 10 mini stars that you never collect. Always computer collected. If you do collect it, you won't get 10 mini stars later. But I didn't find the minigames to me, it's not worth it to win in first. And to me, it felt like no gain. It really felt like a no gain if I win in first and in second place win in second. And that's basically for like all boss battles. You know freaking Wiggler, that boss battle, I had to prevent, who was it? I had to prevent Koopa from winning second. Mind you, I had to still be in first past the others, but I had to prevent Koopa from winning second. He won in fourth, I'm telling you that. But why do I gotta go out my way? You're supposed to work as a team on that minigame. They say I gotta work as a team. Yeah, I'm trying to sabotage them, yet win for myself. That's not teamwork.
There's no teamwork in Mario Party 9. What teamwork is there other than the bridge thing? There's no teamwork.
I can find the bridge thing teamwork, because that's all luck. Or they could have cut. There's no point. They could have cut that out. There was no point to have a little cut scene doing that roller dice. They could have cut that out. Just let the person roll the dice while I see what they did.
Or they could, if they wanted to make a teamwork, how about everyone press the button rapidly and they show who's the person who didn't do the most, and that actually could put bonds and people getting pissed and stuff.
Exactly. Or they could have had like something where they had to build the bridge. Basically, one person they could have had some splash and they could build the bridge, and if they build the bridge correctly, like they give you a little score depending on how you build it. One person puts the flag, the other person punches one screw, the other person punches another screw, and they just screw up on the bridge.
That's actually a good point. That actually leads to another topic we have that's part of this discussion. Goodness. What would you like to change about Mario Party 9? Okay, because I think it's obvious that all of us, our opinions have grown to be more bitter towards the game. Can we all agree? Bitter? Are you slightly bitter towards the game, where you just don't really like it?
I'm bitter. I don't want it to show its ugly face in front of me ever again.
SC?
Yeah, a little bitter, I would say.
So I think that this leads to this question. What would you like to change about the game? Now, I said we're not going to do a roundtable, but let's try to keep this a little organized. I don't want to just hear, oh, this. I want to just try to, like, keep it, like, set in place. So, Dark Boo, what would you like to change about the game? I want to hear from you first. Because I know you feel very strong about this.
Yes, my problem is that this game, the card mode, I find the card mode being more story-like. a solo, because it's like traveling. Basically, it'll be good for story mode, traveling. And if you want to play party mode, you can have the option. I know they're going to be like, who will make all them board maps? But you can have the option of doing one of many things. Obviously, not team, a car, or just regular movement. But then after, you gotta think about it. Regular movement, how you gonna have to make 1 point? They gotta get from 1 point to the other, and this. So I'm like, because one person could just race to the end while the other still's taking their time to get there. So I'm like, if you want the car, you can even have the car. Make some good items with the car. You can keep the car, like I said. But then make some items. If you want to do teamwork, define teamwork. Look, sit there and before you even program that game, get a Webster's dictionary and define teamwork. It's where everybody works together. Do not say the boss battle they all work together. Because actually, it's teamwork, but yet they're trying to see who stands out. And I don't find that fair, because that's not teamwork. Teamwork, you do the all quantity of work. Well, some people are lazy as hell, but still, teamwork. You all get the same prize. Although some people don't work, and see, I don't find that fair. But you can have teams that basically work as a team on certain things, and have some items where I know this is gonna sound stupid. Have some items where, like a plus dice block, like for Mario Party 1, come on, man. Mario Party 1 plus dice block. You get the number of mini stars you roll. And minus dice block.
I'm fine with those, but please don't you dare try to bring the warp block dice block into that damn game, because I will never play it, ever. I don't want to talk about that freaking warp dice block. Freaking always screw me up.
Oh, no.
It wouldn't even work in because everyone's in the car, but I'm just saying, don't you dare try to include anything similar to it. I will break that game in half.
And it'll be good, and you know how on, I know I'm gonna relate this. Paper Mario, you mix items and stuff up. It'd be good if they have something. You can have the dice blocks and other stuff. It'd be good if they have a little fusion shot, where you fuse 2 dice, you pay a number of mini stars, presumably like 5 or 10, and you fuse 2 dice blocks together. As in, you fuse a slow dice block with that dice block. Basically, you roll whatever number you want going backwards, or fuse the 6 to 10. Wow. The 1 to 10 dice block, and a plus dice block. Now is 1 to 10 instead of 1 to 6. And then after, like, choosing dice block, and have like a little dice block and a power block that basically you use it, and everybody in the car loses 3 mini stars, and you get you get all the mini stars, 9 mini stars presumably if they have 3. Goodness, have something. You can make items. You can keep the dice blocks, but you can do better with the dice blocks now. Good. You can create a power block. You create a vanish block. Something. Vanish block that if a person lands on a vanish block where you have a cloak, and basically if somebody lands on a space that harms everybody, you don't get harmed. Or have like statuses. Come on, man. It's so many ideas they can do. And that basically is the board map. Besides you getting rid of that Bowser thing at the end, and decrease Bowser ability. Take 1/4 or something. Not 1/2. You can take, if you can keep 1/2, but make sure it's at the middle, not at the beginning, because people don't have it start at the beginning. Make sure it's somewhere in the middle, and if it's like I know this gonna sound real more bad than Mario Party 9, make it at a rare zone, as in there's like 10 mini star spaces like they had in the beta files. Make it like 10 star space, plus 10 star space. I'm just gonna say star space.
Yes, 10! No one, we go into that freaking lucky route. What is it there? 1, 2, 3. Are you freaking kidding me? Who wants to get 1 or 2 freaking mini stars? That's not gonna help at all.
Exactly, or have it where you can choose the dice. Have it where you can use one of your own dice blocks and try to get there, or something. Goodness, they had plus 10 mini star space in their beta file. I might put Bowser space where it's more presumably important. Like if you had 10 stars, if you had the 10 mini stars where you can select, I like some Bowser. You can put Bowser spaces around or something like they did with the game, but don't drag it. Like basically putting 4 Bowser spaces in a row. So, cause that's what they had. Bowser spaces were like how many Bowser? It was like 3 Bowser spaces. I think it was 4 Bowser spaces, then Lucky, then Bowser, then the end. I was like no, because nobody has time for that. Come on, they can do a lot.
Yes,
The
they
mini
can.
games, leave them. The mini leave. I hate when they do a next sequel. Any game, I hate when they do a next sequel. And basically, the things they did good, they did it bad, and the things they did bad, they did it good. I'm like, leave the mini games alone. Just touch them. Don't you touch them. I don't care if they repeat it. Shift those damn mini games to the next game.
I
So-
do want to see like 2 versus 2 mini games back though, because I actually like those. They were interesting concepts, and with the car mode that they could like have where like if you land on that 2 versus 2 mini game space, you can choose your partner, and then the other two can verse you guys. I think that'd be fun.
Exactly, and for the battle, 3 mini star battle, that's nothing. Come on, man, that's nothing. Have a little roulette where it can either be 3, 5, 10, 20. 3. We ain't going on 3. 5, 10, 15, 20. Where you play for the mini stars. That'd be nice. Cause who had time to be playing for 3 mini stars? You only get 6, basically plus 3, and whoever when it last moves all their mini stars. Well, the mini star 3. I'm like, come on, didn't revert the last place who lose that many mini stars. That's actually nice. So you can sabotage somebody in that game. You can sabotage somebody. They'd be like, oh my god. But basically, they could do a lot and stop being cheap. That's the thing about this game, being so damn cheap. Goodness. Don't put no green space, all them green spaces at the beginning. Some have blue spaces, but come on, green space, that's nothing. You have at least something. You got space for something.
There should not be a space that allows you to do just nothing. At least have like, oh yeah, you gain 3 mini stars, oh you lose 3 mini stars, something like that. Don't make it where it's nothing at all. That's ridiculous.
I understand, like, if you're in a hell zone, unlucky zone, or hell zone, you can have a green space there. It does nothing. Of course, you're in unlucky territory. So you can have a space that does nothing. Basically, you being protected from all probably bouncer spaces or freaking unlucky spaces, make you lose many stars. But otherwise, there's no need to be having all them damn green spaces. Good green space everywhere you go. And then you land on them, you don't feel like you accomplished anything. Don't you feel that when you land on that space? You're like, oh, goodness. But yes, that's what I think.
Toadette, what do you think? I want to know what you want. What you would change?
Oh, what I changed? Wow, we're still on that question. That was long. I would just change the luck. If I could, I'd add Toadette in it, but everything else is okay.
Well, how would you change the luck? If I can ask you really quick.
Get rid of it.
What?
Get rid of it.
Well, how would you get rid of the luck?
Like, get rid of it. Like, no luck mini games, no luck events on boards.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
I can be in some luck game. Like, of course there's gonna be luck somewhere. That's why some mini games I can't stand when it happens. Like Peer Pack Factor, I can't stand when it happens. But I can be good with some luck mini games. Battle, on the other hand, big wager thing should not have battle. It should not have a luck mini game because battle is basically showing who's the best. That shouldn't have luck in it. That's my only exception.
I mean, I can understand 1 luck, but don't add any more than 1. 1 is enough.
Mm-hmm.
But SC, I want to know what you think before I go into my whole thesis.
Yeah, just pretty much everything everyone's been saying. Just going off battle mini games. No luck. No. It's nice I mean, maybe not nice, but it's okay to have, a peer pressure. Have that 1 luck mini game, maybe 2. But anything more than that is too much. Or in boss battles, like right now, I just played Bowser Jr. Breakdown, that boss battle. Boss battles cannot be luck based because those are too important to just 20 mini stars, whatever. Just shoot. Anybody can have this. No, it can't be like that. Like you guys have all said, the dice blocks, those should be skill based, not luck based. I mean, everything else is already luck based. Let's just throw more luck in. No. I don't know. That's just luck. We've gone over this time and time again, but luck's got to be changed, toned down. Bring back the skill.
Alright, now let's get into what I think. Oh god. Get the cups ready. I'm gonna pour down the juice. Okay, we're not having the juice this episode, but we're gonna have the juice right here, right now. I'm gonna pour down the juice. So get those jugs, get those cups. I'm gonna pour it down. Get the
I
mug.
got my jugs.
Oh yeah, you get those jugs ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm not gonna take too long, but I just want to say a few simple things. 1. As Toadette said, remove all luck. Remove at least most. Okay, if you want to keep like, oh, I want to like, keep this one luck event on this one board. I don't care. But please, at least remove most of the luck events and luck spaces on the board, because those really just aren't fun. Like with Chance Time though, it is a little bit fun because it's like, oh my god, who's gonna lose this? Who's gonna lose that? Who's gonna lose that? That's actually that's actually crazy, and it's actually fun. It's like you wondering who will lose what,
And rare.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly, rare as well. But the problem with Mario Party 9 is that the spaces that do that negative stuff, Bowser space, it's a little too common at the end. Like what Boo said, there's like freaking 6 or like 5 at the end. Are you kidding me? We don't need 6 or 5 at the end. We don't need 6 or 5. Okay, come on. I don't even need it. I don't even. What?
Hey, sorry, can I just say one thing about the Bowser spaces?
Yes, go ahead.
When Bowser asks the computer, hey, do you want presents or whatever? Yeah, of course I do. Like, what? Don't pick yes. They always pick yes. Put more Bowser spaces. It's ridiculous. I don't get it.
Yeah, some people like presents. I don't like presents.
Before I chose no, and he said don't be a stick in the mud and still added them.
Yeah, it's happened to him before too.
But I think he puts less, though.
He puts less, I think, but he doesn't put...
No, I'm talking about he denied what I said. He's like, oh, don't be a stick in the mud, and he still added 6 Bowser spaces. Like at times when you say no, he add like 3 or 4 or 2. But when you say no at times, he's like, oh, don't be a stick in the mud. And he said, here, take them. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh.
But yeah, change that. No, at least tone it down a little bit. Is fine, because like I said, we've had Chance Time before, so we already know how that goes. But please don't make it like everywhere or like 6 of them. No, tone it down 1, 2. That's it. Luck. Mini game payouts. Fix those. I already mentioned that. Add items back. All right. Okay. Come on, it's common sense. We need things to control how things are gonna be. So I want to control what happens to me. I don't want to just be completely reliant on constant nonsense. I don't want my luck to be reliant on. Let's say I'm playing a few guys. I don't want my luck to be reliant on what happens to Toadette. I don't want my luck to be reliant on what happens to you, Boo. I want my luck to be reliant on what happens to me. And too many events and stuff affect other people. It's like, how am I gonna get screwed over for something you did? I mean, we've had that Bowser spaces before, but like I said, it's too common. You gotta stop that common crap, because that seems to be the root of everyone's grief. That it's too common and stuff. And I want to say one more thing before I stopped. What was it? I mean, other than that, when I actually think about it, Mario Party 9 really isn't the worst thing in the world. It isn't. The music is great. The mini games are great. It's just the bad features that outweigh the good. You guys get what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
There's too much. There's just the bad features. They outweigh what Mario Party 9 has that's good. And if they just fix the gameplay is the major problem. If they fix it, the rest will fall into place, and then we'll have another good Mario Party. We can have another good Mario Party with the style if they do it properly. And there is a way to do it properly, and I'm not gonna act like a know-it-all and say, oh, I know everything what they should do. But I do know some common things that I've been experiencing this Mario Party formula for like 3-4 years now. So I am not the expert, but I do know my stuff. So yes.
Okay.
And yes, and another thing is, Nintendo, don't you dare steal my ideas again. Like freaking that Bowser Jr. space. That was mine. I had a space where 2 people work together to do a common goal, and that would be like, oh, these 2 people would have to beat this Goomba in doing this. And they stole it and just replaced it with Bowser Jr. I can't believe they did that. That was horrible. They better not steal any of my stuff again. If you want to use my stuff, you freaking come to me and ask me. And then you give me my paycheck. You give me the SSSSS, baby.
Yes.
And there's one more question we have to do in this topic before we go. It's about Wii Party. So we've already went about everything about Mario Party 9, everything. So it has a little bit to do with Mario Party 9. So how has Wii Party affected Mario Party 9? And how do you think Mario Party 9 will affect Wii Party U, the new Wii Party that's going to be coming out eventually? So just throw your opinions out there.
My thing is that Wii Party was the template of Mario Party 9. That was my thing. Wii Party was the template of Mario Party 9. What I mean by that, some people are like, what the hell he mean? What I mean by that is basically Wii Party was like the basic formula of Mario Party 9. And then after, the only thing Mario Party 9 did was just advance or just added more features. That's what it basically. That's my honest opinion of what the Wii Party is with respect to Mario Party 9. It's basically a simplified template of that game, of the game we now know as Mario Party 9. And now with Mario Party 9, if they keep Mario Party 9 template and add a Wii Party for the board game, we in for it now. This thing might be better than Mario. It might be better than Mario Party 9. I'm not lying. It might be better than Mario Party 9. They might add more than one board map. But who knows? Who knows if they even will keep that feature? Who knows if they will do the board game anymore? But yes, and that's pretty much it. That's what I have to say about the template. It's basically a template.
Wii Party, yeah. Mario Party 9, Wii Party was its template. Like Toadette said, the minigame results screen is almost exactly alike, and some of the minigames look very similar to each other. Right, Toadette?
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, it is. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, it is. And how will it affect Mario Wii Party U? I don't know how much it will, but I do think that they will probably use some Mario Party 9 stuff from it, because Mario Party 9 was basically like Wii Party, so most likely they will use some stuff.
And it'll be interesting because we'll see what they do with Wii Party U, and then we can pretty much expect some of that stuff to be carried into Mario Party 10, which I do think they'll make, but not for a while, obviously.
Mario Party 9 has sold 2.24 million copies worldwide. Now, is that considered good? I'm not sure, like, I don't know about this, like, tech stuff. Is that considered good?
Comparing it to what? Like, other games or other Mario Party games?
Other Mario Party games.
I think that's good. Because most of the GameCube ones sold about that much in their entire lifetime, I believe. Or even less, so...
I think Mario Party 8 sold better, but then Mario Party 8 was out for like 5 years or 4 years.
Yes.
Mario Party 8 sold, as of 2010, 7.6 million copies worldwide.
That's very good.
So, if that doesn't convince them to make another Mario Party, I don't know what will. But they're obviously making money off of this stuff, so I do think that they will make another Mario Party. They have to.
That's what
It cannot be the end.
It better not.
It better not be, yes, it better not be. But before we go, actually, there's a question that Toadette put here that I wanted to ask you guys before we go, okay? What do you think is a better development team for Mario Party? Hudson Soft or NDQ?
Well, you have to remember that Hudson Soft, that was ended. That they don't exist anymore. But a lot of the development team moved to NDQ, so a lot of the talent that was there moved on to NDQ. And I don't know if it's most or just some, but you can definitely, those influences, the people that worked on the older Mario Party games did work on Mario Party 9, like some of those main people. But you can definitely see the differences, NDQ making Wii Party, Mario Party 9, and the new Wii Party U. So there's a clear difference between the past Mario Parties and the new set. So, sorry, what was the question?
What? What was the question?
Yeah.
How did you forget?
I don't know. What are you asking me? I just started talking about
I was just asking what is the better development team for Mario Party? You think they're better off? Well, since Hudson Soft doesn't exist anymore, I guess a question shouldn't even really matter.
Well, I think...
I was just saying which, like the style, you know, like the Mario Parties 1 through 8 kind of had the same general style, but then Mario Party 9 just went like just changed.
I understand what she meant. I do like the original style they had, but I don't know, if Hudson Soft's not going to work on it anymore, then NDQ They just better do their best, and I think they should incorporate some of the old style into the newer games. And I'm not sure if they really should. Also, this is another thing. I'm not sure they should really go back to the classic style itself with the stars and coins. As much as I want them to, I don't know. I see that as sort of a going up and then going down. It's like a roller coaster. You had this new style Mario Party 9, even though it may not be the best, it's still a new style, and then you're just going back to where you were originally. I mean, it still could sell well, I'm just saying it just doesn't seem right. Like, not yet. Like, try to fix Mario Party 9 stuff, and then people won't have a problem with it. I mean, if they want to have, like, a classic mode or something, I wouldn't mind. I'm just saying, like, don't just abandon the style you have. As much as I would like to see older stuff, don't just abandon it, you know?
Yes, my problem was that for Mario Party 10, basically for Mario Party 10, I'm gonna say it, I don't want to see the classic mode. I would like it back. I don't want to see it, cause that's going down. No, when you go up, you stay up. You don't go down, please. Cause when you go to classic mode, I bet you there will be a problem with it. 110% there will be a problem with it. Therefore, do not go down. And with NDQ and Hudson, if NDQ continue, I don't want to grab. I don't want them. To me, I find it lazy that you grab a template from another game and just incorporate it into another game. That's lazy. I'm sorry. That's very lazy. And you had 5 years to do so. But mind you, in the 5 years, Hudson was deteriorating, literally. But my problem is that for me, basically, NDQ. I think there's still some people from the Hudson company. They still with NDQ. They merged. Basically, Hudson split and merged with other things. I think Konami. Yeah, somewhere in that nature. But they could basically if you want to do something, if they wanted to do something new, they should have made it look like something that already out. If it's something, if you want to claim it's new, make sure it is new. It can have this little retro things, but make sure it's new. Don't grab something from another game.
And also, as you guys know, like what SD said earlier, people have been complaining about the Mario Party stuff for years. Not complaining, but just like saying like, oh, it's the same style again. I mean, they'd have different stuff, but it would just be the same style each time. Get the most stars at the end, and would matter about coins as well, and then you win. It's like people have been complaining about it for years, and they wanted to try something new. And I do applaud that they did take a risk. That was a big jump, taking a risk and doing something completely different. Because as much as we want to say Mario Party 9 is very similar to other Mario Parties, I can't say it's similar to another Mario Party, really. When I look at it, it's similar to Wii Party, but not similar to any Mario Party I've played. But they were pressed to try something new, and this is the first time they've done it too. So if they make the same mistakes as before, if they even look at them as mistakes, they might not think they made mistakes, because they might be going for luck. So let's just see what they do next time, I guess. I mean, I do think though Mario Party 9 is not the best, and I do stand by how I was fun for me before, but it's not fun anymore. But yeah.
I just also, to answer the question, I think... Oh wow, my answer just left. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
What was I gonna say? It was about... with Wii Party and Wii Party U and Mario Party 9, all made by NDCube, you can definitely see that they are targeting a little more at that casual audience. But Mario Party, the old ones, were also kind of casual game, but this one you can definitely see that with like the simplified menus and this holding your hand when you first play the game, like they tell you like so many details and they're trying to help you get through it. And I think they're trying to simplify it and make it accessible to everyone, hence the amount of luck and not skill, which I see as a problem. So I think NDCube was a little more focused on the... I don't know if
casual players.
Not... Did I say NDCube? Hudson was more focused on like the fan base, kind of, the actual players. If you want to say Mario Party has hardcore players, then yes.
Hardcore Mario Party fans!
And they were more focused on that group, and I feel NDCube is more focused on the casual. So, you know, your 5-year-old can play because it's all luck anyway. And your grandma can play, it's all luck anyway. Not that grandmas are not capable of skill, but, you know, grandma who's never played a video game before. Just, what is this?
Yeah, don't say that about grandma, please.
You survived the Mario Party!
They get crazy when they play Mario Party. Kicks them behind.
I wanna play with the Green Mario!
But yes, that was it for our Mario Party 9 discussion. Our thoughts 1 year later. And feel free to post in the comments wherever this may be, or you can just contact us on our YouTube because we're gonna have a video up as well. But like, just tell us what you think about all this, because I know that some people actually still like Mario Party 9, but some people don't feel like they really like it that much. And as for me, like I said before, the game is okay to play once in a while, but my opinion has changed for the worse about this game, and I do stand by that. So, but yeah, feel free to tell us what you think. We love to hear what you would think as well. And before we sign out, we do have our potent questions. Yes, we always have our potent questions that are really potent and juicy. So let's get these questions out, and then let us answer it as quickly as possible. Okay. What's some of your favorite foods, Dark Boo?
Chicken.
Okay. Toadette.
Watermelon.
Ah!
Macaroni, tortilla chips, mozzarella sticks, steak, eggs, cheese, broccoli,
Mushrooms,
artichokes, pizza,
Asparagus.
strawberries, oranges, rice,
Brussels sprouts.
olives. Brussels sprouts are good. I like every food. I like food. I like food in general. Food is good.
Super Zambezi.
I like just food in general. Sorry, a battle minigame for all your ministers. It's kind of intense. Pizza, I guess. I like oranges. You know, how about this? Food I don't like. I don't like tomatoes. Those are
I don't like tomatoes either.
I don't know. Pickles are. I don't hate them, but they're just. I'd rather not eat them.
Pickles.
Oh, jeez.
Still are the best.
That's all I can think of, honestly.
I like tons and tons of food. You can't really limit it, really. Let me just say I like salty stuff, and you know what I freaking mean. You know, I am not. There's no innuendos with me. So please, don't you even try that crap, okay? It doesn't work on me. No, salty stuff meaning food. Food, not nothing else. Okay, so now that that was settled, I love French fries. I love sour candy. Any sour candy you name, I love it. Warheads, yes. Sour Patch, sour Skittles, sour Starburst, sour apple the Charms lollipops. Just anything that's sour and it's juicy. I love it. And those juicy drop pop things. I love those. I think that's what it's called. And just things like that. Just either like usually, yeah, I'm naming junk food, but I do enjoy eating some fruits like oranges and apples and grapes and cherries and blueberries and strawberries a little bit. I don't really like strawberries that much.
What?
No, I don't hate it. It's just I don't really like it that much. It's not really my preferred fruit. But I will eat it if it's available.
Add it to my list. I love strawberries.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Our next question is, what's your favorite color? Some people like multiple colors, but let's try to name one. Okay, Dark Boo.
I can name 2.
Okay, name 2.
Black and red.
Okay, Toadette.
Royal purple, midnight black, blood red, toxic green, toadette pink, and shiny gold.
Ooh, did you say toxic green?
Mm-hmm.
I love poison. SC?
Green? I don't know. I don't know if I don't feel super strong about it, but I always default to green. Blue's nice too.
I don't like blue.
I usually like lighter colors, like white. White is my favorite color. Yellow, sky blue. I also like neon colors as well, but yeah, just things like that, like yellow, white, like a lighter blue, a lighter green, yellow, etc., etc. I do like pink, sort of. I used to like pink a lot more, but I don't know why, but it just sort of dropped. I don't really like pink that much anymore, but it is still a nice color. Nothing wrong with liking pink. Our next question. Your favorite movie. Now, let's not be judgmental, guys, because everyone has their own taste in movies. Dark Blue, what's your favorite movie? Or movies?
I don't have a favorite. I don't watch movies, that's the point, but, I don't have a favorite movie. I really don't.
You don't like the Medea movies?
There's stuff that I can watch and laugh, but I don't necessarily like them.
Okay, Toadette?
I like, Spirited Away, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, The Lion King, I like a lot of varieties of movies. I just like really cool looking movies and all with good music and such.
Okay, how about you, SC?
There's just a lot of good movies. I really like, let's see, Fight Club's really good, but by the same director, Seven, it's kind of...
SC,
yeah.
you know the first rule of Fight Club.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Don't talk about Fight Club!
Correct. For a second...
Well, what is this pausing?
It's an intense question. I said Seven, that's a really good one. I recommend watching that. And you mentioned a Disney movie, so I'll just pick my favorite Disney movie, which I'm pretty sure is Snow White, because I watched it like 1,000 times when I was younger. Bambi comes in a close second. So yeah.
My favorite movies, I like the Medea movies. They are very funny usually, but sometimes a little bit, sometimes a little bit just too, like, not into Medea. Like, I like one of the movies on Medea Goes to Jail 2 or something like that. They said it was, oh, Medea Goes to Jail 2, but like most of the movie wasn't even about Medea. So like,
exactly.
This is called Medea, but then Medea's like only in like the last part. That's not Medea. So Tyler Perry made a mistake in certain movies. But I do generally like the Medea movies because they are funny and a good laugh. I do like the Grease movies. Yes, Grease 1 and Grease 2. I'm actually one of the few people who actually like Grease 2. What else? I like the Garfield movie that came out in 2004.
Oh.
No one liked it. I loved it. It was funny. And I generally like Harry Potter movies a little bit. I haven't seen the last 2 or 3, I think, but I have watched like some earlier Harry Potters.
Oh my god, I forgot to say Harry Potter. Oh Jesus, I love Harry Potter. I know every spell you can name.
So does my brother because he's a wizard.
Goodness, I love it. I had the games, and I know every freaking spell. I don't know why. I just know every spell.
And I'll name a Disney movie just for sake. I like Toy Story 2. That movie I watched so much as a kid. I love Toy Story 2. It's just... What?
Sorry, I forgot to go. But if you're mentioning Pixar movies, I consider those Pixar movies. I love Toy Story 3 and 2 and 1. The 3 was really good, I'm surprised. Honestly, I love every Pixar movie. Finding Nemo, Monsters, Inc., The Incredibles. Actually, I don't like Cars that much. But,
Cars is boring.
Yeah.
Cars was boring, and the second one, I never even saw that one, but I heard that one was awful.
Yeah, I was forced to go with my nephew to the movie.
It was like the first Pixar movie that got a bad rating.
It's the first Pixar movie I didn't see.
Yeah, same here. It's all about like the character everyone hated too.
Mater.
Yeah. I don't want to listen to Larry the Cable Guy for like 2.5 hours.
And yeah, but other than that, if you consider that a Pixar movie, I usually like the older Disney movies like Lady and the Tramp, and I saw the second one and it was good, but I like the first one. and my little guilty pleasure. Oh my god. I hate to say this is so embarrassing, but I did like the first Little Mermaid.
Oh my god, I used to watch Little
Johnny,
Mermaid
you're not
all the
a, you're not
time.
a wizard. I'm sorry, what's that?
I used to watch The Little Mermaid all the time.
Yeah, I like the first one. Johnny, shut up! Sorry. Okay, the next question is, do you have a crush on someone? Dark Boo?
No, because that's a waste of time. Girl, I'm sorry. Crushes are a waste of time. And so, if you have a crush on them, you better run to them and give them the true tea. Goodness, it's a waste of time for me. I can't do it.
Toadette?
Nope.
What? No?
Nope.
SC?
No, but if I did, I don't know what I'd tell you. Yeah, it's this one person. Go Stockholm.
Do I have a crush on someone at the moment? Not really. Not any girl I can think of. Not at the moment, anyway. Not anyone in real life and not any celebrities or anything. Alright, this other question that I forgot to ask. This is the last question. What's the first thing you notice in same sex and the opposite sex? Dark Boo.
Uh-oh. Can I say it?
Yes.
That, literally. I don't see, blah. Some people will say love, well, I don't. Really, and, when I see a couple together, no matter if they're, heterosexual or homosexual, I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. I'm not screwing that person or that couple. I mean, I'm not screwing that couple, so therefore I don't care. I'm like, okay, what's there to see? I like when they had a little thing at the school when they had that. Some people like, ew, they not supposed to be together. How you gonna tell somebody they all gonna be together? How about you and your mom? How about you and your man be together? Why is he going on the side sucking it? Oh, sorry. I got a little bit.
Okay, let's try to keep it.
I got a bit off the tangent. I'm sorry. I became a speaker. But that's it.
Toadette?
But
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
yeah, because I always see someone from the back.
Okay, how about USC?
Are we talking about like body parts? Like what are we asking here?
What do you notice first?
A girl, the eyes. And a guy, I don't know, I don't really check. I guess the shirt. Maybe the hair. What was
Okay.
that? Okay. Whatever.
What? Okay, you said eyes and hair.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Check that hair, see if it's a weave or a lace front.
Ow! As for me, we already know what I notice for women. As for men, I guess shirt, hair, like SC. Well, I usually like seeing people with cool hairstyles. So I will notice the hair if it's cool, but if it's raggedy and stuff, please, I don't even check a glance. But shirts, yeah, that's usually, some people have really cool shirts, and like, I go to them and be like, oh my god, where'd you get that shirt? And they'll be like, oh, over here. I'm like, where's that? And they don't tell me because they get all freaking defensive. Because they don't want me to steal their swag, which, don't even get me started on that stupid crap called swag.
I'll be like, what swag?
Exactly.
I don't even know what swag means.
We are actually, wait, what is the definition of swag?
Who knows?
Let me check Urban Dictionary.
Uh-oh. I thought it was something about in the jail when you said swag, and that means you got raped in the booty hole.
Interesting way to describe.
I always thought of swag as that acronym people use at like conventions, like a swag bag. It means stuff we all get.
Like free stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it used both ways.
Nate? People use
I think though the swag that people are always all yes, man, swag, man. I think it's supposed to be like style or something like that. I don't care. I don't even know.
When they're talking about freaking style, they mean their freaking pants like down to their freaking
pants on the ground. See, this is why I notice everyone's butts first, because they're always sticking out because of their low-ass pants.
No one wants to see your butt, okay? Pull your pants up.
Nobody wants to see no boxes that you had on for freaking 2 weeks with shit stains. Oh, sorry. With glue stains all up on them, and you got freaking, oh. And then they be stacked in the front so you see the outline of their balls. I'm like, nobody wants to see none of that. And first of all, if you really want somebody to clock your teeth, I'm gonna let a girl do so. And then she'll tell you you don't have a package down there. Goodness. Oh, Jesus.
Exactly. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the podcast today. I hope you enjoyed everything we had to say. This podcast has actually been like longer than usual. But I'm glad we got into some really great discussions. Yes, thank you everyone for joining us today.
Yes.
And before I get the ending information out, I'm gonna ask everyone to give their final words and opinions out. We're gonna ask Dark Boo first. Dark Boo, final words.
Do y'all hear that?
Is it you or is it Toadette?
Oh, I thought I did go like, damn.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get this stupid word with first thing because I'm so dumb. That's why I'm doing the food category. That's why I came on here and said, yeah, I do the food. But I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. I ate my food and I gotta get Polo the bones and I hope y'all just enjoyed this podcast. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm supposed to go somewhere at 6:30 but I gotta go to the store for my mama. She lucky I'm going because I want to stop at the store myself to see if they have any food. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Toadette?
Well, you know, to shorten this whole podcast down, my thoughts of Mario Party 9 1 year later, I still hate it.
Wow, okay. If we actually did that just for the podcast, this podcast would be a lot shorter. Okay. How about you, Super Zambazy?
To wrap up, me playing Mario Party 9 while we did the podcast. I played Blooper Beach and Bowser Station. I actually won both times.
What?
Impossible! Hacks!
That's what I thought. But no, I did, the Star Island twice, and on Bowser Station we landed on Bowser twice. One of the mini games, was for all our stars, and it was the Goomba counting one, and I won. So it's pretty much why I won that game. But yeah, Mario Party's fun. I'm sure when you're playing with other people, the luck is not as bad. It still sucks really bad. But
yeah,
if you're enjoying it with other people, then it's like, okay, whatever, blah. But if you're playing by yourself, it's, you're gonna lose half your hair, controller's gonna be through the wall, through the window, whatever.
Or you're gonna kick your TV like what I did.
Kicked your TV. Okay.
Yes, I kicked my TV. I had my shoes on, and I was like, I just kicked it, and bam, it didn't break luckily, but I got pissed. But yeah, with friends, yeah, I agree. Okay, that's been our podcast. Let's get the ending information out really quick. If you want to guest on the podcast, or if you have any questions, be sure to contact us on YouTube, because that's where you can just get everything you need to know. Find out updates and more great stuff at our YouTube, youtube.com/user/TheLostLevelsMPL. So that means our YouTube account is The Lost Levels MPL, so just check us out there. You can check out Mario Party Legacy and our forum at MarioPartyLegacy.com and MarioPartyLegacy.com/forum. Check out our original Mario Party content with our games MPI and MPFS at MPI-MPFS.MarioPartyLegacy.com. And sorry, sadly, it's going to take a little longer to get things up because I lost my damn freaking flash drive. So there might be a small delay in content on there, and I don't know what Dark Boo has planned yet, but...
I don't know what I had planned. I'm trying to figure. I'm like, please, I don't know what I had planned.
Follow us on Twitter at MPL Network and at our Facebook page, MPL Network. And on YouTube, I am SpiderStarU. I make juicy videos. And on Twitter, I am at SpiderStarU. You can find out everything that goes on in my life and other stuff when I update. And yes.
Didn't you just get 1,000 subscribers?
Yes, I did, actually.
Congratulations. Woo.
Yes, thank you, everyone. I'm really glad that everyone's been subscribing and stuff, and it seems like ever since I've been doing this podcast, my subscribers have actually increased a lot. I originally had 884 subscribers. I now, at this very moment today, March 9th, at 3 o'clock, I got 1,013 subscribers. Thank you all.
Yes, see?
Yes, thank you all so much. I'm really glad that you guys are watching my videos, and it definitely encourages me to make more videos. Okay, does anyone else want to plug in something before we go?
Yeah, I'll plug in my YouTube. YouTube.com/user/516-974-3494. Eventually, I'm going to change it where it just have my name for my Gmail account. I'm going to change it so it can have my name, William Hudson, because I get tired of it. But yes, I have to post that bit. I'm trying to convert this freaking Windows Media file to a freaking video so YouTube can upload it. And the way the North Levels, the mini videos, the way they are, I want to do it like that because YouTube, if it's not a video and it's just audio, is not going to upload it. And I do want y'all to hear a story about Jessica and Crystal because it's a little funny part, and then after I go on a total rant. That's how random it is. I talk about one thing and go to a rant about, yes, this is not, yes. I will put up some videos every now and then, and since I have this new phone, I can actually record some scratch videos while I'm at the store, because I hate coming home and home back if I win. But yes, come on, subscribe, thank you.
You guys not plug in anything either?
www.partylegacy.com.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.
Au revoir.
Bye. Okay. Okay.